Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley. Today I'm going to be doing a Costco haul. I am so excited to be doing this because we haven't gone to Costco. I think it's like been 3 or 4 months, and we paid for like the premium or like the more expensive membership. And so we really like just decided we need to keep going to like make it worth it, and then you get I think like 1% back or a certain percentage back at the end of the year on how much money you spend there. So and there was also just some things that we needed, like some staple items that we get. So let me take you down to my counter and show you what we got for a total of $143.67 to be exact. So here's an overview of everything we got. And my boyfriend and I were just saying as we were putting everything up that it just seems like there was so much money spent and just not a lot of food. Like, it just seems like not many items, which, like, obviously it's Costco, so things are in bulk, things will last us a long time, but it just, like, looking at it visually does not look like what it's worth, I guess you would say. The 143 amount was the food total, and then this was $14.99. And I don't know if this was like, it just says like champion fleece on the tag. I don't know if it's considered like a junior size or if it was like a lady size, but I normally am an XL in like tops, and it was so tight on me. I'm so glad that I tried it on. This is an XXL hoodie, and it's like this new cute like tie-dye. It's kind of like trendy, I guess you would say. So I picked that up, and then moving on to, I guess, like the produce. We typically don't buy produce just because we're only 2 people, and so to eat the produce, like, it feels like you have to eat a lot of the same item before it goes bad. But we decided to get a few things this time, so hopefully we'll go through it. We picked up some asparagus. I'll try to pop up the prices if I remember and don't lose my receipt of all these items. But we got asparagus, like I said. I think it was like 2 pounds. 2.25 pounds of asparagus. And it looked like really good. I don't think we've ever seen asparagus there before, so we picked that up. We picked up bell peppers, which, by the way, we don't really have like a meal plan set or like any. We kind of just went to Costco and Trader Joe's with like, pick things up and then we will figure out what we're going to eat with them. So picked up some bell peppers. I love getting the big bell peppers versus like the baby bell peppers or the mini ones or whatever. Normally these are in our refrigerated section, and they were actually like out with the regular produce. I don't know if like they just moved them for some reason. But we picked up these. I feel like it's a good price considering that you get the like colored bell peppers. I think it makes it just about $1 a piece. So we picked up those. Picked up these onions. This was an amazing deal. I want to say this is the 10-pound bag, and I think it was like $5 or something like that. So picked up onions, and they had yellow onions as well. Or sorry, these ones are yellow, and they also had white onions. But the white onions were so big that, like, I feel like for a majority of recipes I'd use them for, I'd have to use like half of an onion. And I just don't think onions keep very well in the fridge. I just don't like the like taste or texture after a while. So I picked this up because this is gonna last forever. I might actually have to like share these with other people if they like start to go bad. But yeah, so picked up onions, and then broccoli. This is our last produce item. We recently just got a rice cooker that has like a steamer basket on top, and I think that would be so good to cook some broccoli up with that. This says 1 bag of florets equals 8.5 crowns of broccoli. So we are going to be eating broccoli like crazy, but I'm so excited for it. I also like raw broccoli, but we'll probably steam most of this with dinners. Moving on to meat. The bacon fit here, even though it's not produce, it's kind of in the middle of it. We got this, which is the first time I've ever picked this up. I want to say it was like a month or so ago. Safeway had a really good sale on bacon, and so we picked that up, and we it was in like a big portion of it, and so we just pre-portioned it ourselves and froze it, and it just worked so perfectly. I think we still even have a pound in the freezer that we were like just about to pull out, so it worked perfectly. So we decided to get this, and I believe there's 4 pounds in here. Yeah, there was 4 pounds. There was also like a lower sodium version, but we just decided to pick the regular for the first time trying like the Kirkland bacon. So I hope this is delicious. Picked this up, like I said, and then the other meat was this. And let me tell you, I swear I almost did a little dance when I saw these. We have been looking for months. I don't know if it's like a seasonal item, We thought it was maybe like a summertime item. Maybe they pulled it out for like Super Bowl or something. We really don't know, but we have not been able to find these. And these are so good in the air fryer. They're just so good. So these were $2.59 per pound, so like about 8 pounds. So it is $20 total. So there's 6 packs here. It kind of depends on like what we're feeling, or if we like buy extra sides or things. I think we normally cook 2 at a time, so this is 3 meals for us. And I love that they're already like sectioned for you, like they're already like cut or whatever. When we buy the ones that we get from Winco, we have to like sit there with like kitchen scissors and cut them, and these are already done. I love that. And then just moving on to everything else. So we got 2 big things of drinks here. We've purchased one of these before. It's actually still right there. We only have a few left. These Gatorade, specifically the Frost Thirst Quenchers. So this has 8 of the Glacier Freeze, 8 of the Glacier Cherry, and 8 of the Arctic Blitz. It's not the healthiest, and it's probably like way too much sugar that we should be drinking, but I love Gatorade, and I just feel like I don't drink enough water, and at the very least I'm getting like electrolytes. I don't know, I try to justify it, but at the end of the day it's so delicious. We were also like sitting there price comparing. The first time that we went to Costco, or the first time that we picked up the Gatorade, they were like the smaller bottles. I think they're like 12 ounces, and it was cheaper. So the first time we picked that up, and then we got home and we realized, oh, these are the smaller bottles. And so these are 20 ounces for 20 ounces, and it's a 24 pack. I believe it was 12 ounces and a 28 pack. It was like $1 difference. So like in the end, this was way more Gatorade. So we picked this up. And then my boyfriend is a huge fan of Sprite and Coke. Those are like his 2 sodas. I picked up some grenadine when I went to Walmart one time. So I like to make like Shirley Temples with it. So I just put Sprite and a little bit of grenadine. And so occasionally I drink Sprite. But this is pretty much for my boyfriend. That's why he picked up the Sprite though, so that I would drink it. I'm trying not to drink soda as much as possible, like I've mentioned in previous hauls. So, picked up some Sprite. Moving on over here, we got the butter. This is just the most amazing deal for butter ever. When we went to Fred Meyer's, I believe it was almost a month ago as well, they had an amazing sale on butter that I think it was like $1.75 for like a box of it, so it was pretty comparable. And that was the last time that we were like thinking about going to Costco, and we decided, because of some of the like sale items that we found, it's about a 30-minute drive. So in our town there were some sale items at some grocery stores here, so we decided not to go, but this time we needed butter, so I picked this up. When we went a month ago, we did not buy 4 boxes, by the way. And then this I am so excited about. This is the cream of mushroom soup, the Campbell's. I have just been making so many, and maybe it was just like the winter time, so hopefully we will go through this, but I just make a lot of like casseroles and like just things that need cream of mushroom soup. And 1 can at the grocery store is $1 versus I think this was like $9 for 12. Like I said, I'm popping up the prices. It made it that it was less than $1, so it was so worth it to pick it up. And I just feel like I enjoy the taste of the Campbell's better than like the off-brand. So I was just so excited to see this. I would have probably picked up cream of chicken soup if they had it, but they did not have that. They just had this one. Moving on here to this almond milk. So I was trying to cut out dairy in my diet because I was having stomach pains, and then I started reintroducing dairy into my diet, and I just realized that I don't think dairy was the source of my stomach aches, but I still enjoy almond milk in my coffee. So I picked this up, and I've been preferring to buy the sweetened almond milk. I've been buying it at Walmart, but I decided to give this a try just because of the convenience factor alone of having all of these like at my house, and just not having to go to the store for a long time. So I picked this up. At the very least, I have like I have the Torani coffee syrups that are vanilla, so if I don't like this, if it's not sweet enough, I can just add that to my coffee. So very long-winded way of saying I picked this up, and I thought it was a good price. See, I got the broccoli and the onions, so I got tortillas. The last time that we went, we bought the soft taco size, and we're just about out of those. And then the time before that, we bought the burrito size. So I feel like every other time we go to Costco, we pick up the other size, like the smaller or the bigger size. So this is just so great to have on hand. Quesadillas and burritos and breakfast burritos, and just like such a simple, easy thing. And I feel like it's a really good price at Costco as well. So I know earlier when I was talking about the broccoli, I mentioned that we just got a new rice cooker, but this rice is just so flippin' good. This is the cooked sticky rice, and so there's 8 of these little pouches in here. You stick it in the microwave for 90 seconds, and then you plop it right out, and it's just so good, and it's just like the perfect sticky, like, good rice. It's sticky rice though, so it's not like regular rice. I'm gonna have to look and see if maybe I can make sticky rice on a rice cooker. That might just sound so stupid, but I've never made it before. So we picked that up. So good. I definitely recommend that. And last but not least, we got these. I saw this on the channel, 50 Shades of Mom. She picked them up, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so perfect for what I wanted. So I was wanting like some kind of like snacky foods. So this is 10 goldfish, and these are the Flavor Blasted Extra Cheddar, which if you've never tried these, they're so much better than the regular goldfish. And then these are the Late July Sea Salt Multigrain Tortilla Chips. And I thought this was just really good, and really good like portion control. So if I ever wanted like chips and salsa or something like that, like I can just pull out a bag. And then these are the kettle cooked chips, and they're in the barbecue flavor. I honestly probably would have preferred a different flavor of that, but they're still, like, kettle chips are better for you than like regular chips. So I figured we would go through these. So we picked that up. So that was our Costco haul, which was $143.67 for the food and then $14.99 for that jacket. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and stick around for my next haul, which is going to be Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's so much. So thank you. Bye.